Good evening and welcome to the Hobby Corner. My name's Kev. It's Monday night, not Friday. It's Monday night. It's Imperium playthrough night. How you doing? I hope you're awesome. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Let me know in the chat what you did for your weekend, what you got up to, all that jazz. I want to know it all, hobby or otherwise. Let's just get those that community spirit going. Also, I want to just mention, and I'll mention it a couple of times during the stream, today is the last day to get your entries to our first month's KFC, the Kev's painting challenge. No, it's Kev's Fantastic Challenge. We should call it KPC, but it sounds kind of like a hate group or something. So yeah, make sure you got your before and your after pictures posted on there, and tune in on this Friday when we will unveil all the entries and the winners of that challenge. So there you go. So I just need a sec. Let me get my traditional first slurp of bin juice. Tonight I've gone from the regular bin juice to the hardcore coffee bin juice. So it's hot. Also, I'm snacking on something here. Oh, as a lot of you know, my wife, she has her own business that she's been doing from home, and it's been going from strength to strength. But because she undercuts herself a lot, it's not at a point where she can actually make it a full-time job with a full-time wage. It's one of those things where every penny she earns, it goes back into the thing. Well, we just got some freebies for some fancy popcorn. I just tried this white truffle one. Kind of tastes like a hint of pickled mushrooms. It's quite weird. And I got this cookies and cream flavor as well. So if you like fancy I'm not doing this as a sponsorship or an endorsement or anything. It actually is really good with a cuppa. So if you like that sort of fancy stuff, we've got fancy chocks as well. We've got a chocolate bar with rose petals in it. So if you fancy all that stuff, hop over to littlealternatives.com and you can order yourself some stuff there. But get in quick, because once we find a place to move to, the business will be closed down for a little while we do the move and stuff, and there won't be any orders taken or anything. So there we go. There's my little freebie there. This is weird. It's from a company called Popcorn Shed. Less than 120 calories for those who count. Gourmet popcorn, all natural ingredients, made in Britain. Woo! Alright. Lovely jubbly. So I'll be yes, shill, but I'm not getting paid anything for it, so it's not a shill. No commissions or anything. It's not a sponsorship. It's just helping my wife out. Right. But I know why you're all here anyway. So let's just adjust the volume nicely. Let's get those tunes back on. By the way, that other one, yeah, we're definitely putting a like on that. What is it called? Wendigo Carvings. Wow. Alright. Steady on. Yeesh. It was proper out there, wasn't it? Real heavy stuff. I love it. Roll them dice. Charge them magnets. Let's go. Yeah. All right. So what does your partner actually sell? Anything from wooden toys, learning stuff for kids, to sort of fancy sort of what's the word? just like nice stuff for the parents as well. Like we got like just before Christmas, we got a whole bunch of these the Naked Marshmallow Co. Kits, and you get like this pot of burner gel, and you just light it, and then you put the lid on it when you're finished. But it comes with a whole like variety of marshmallows and the sticks to go with it, so you can do your own s'mores in the garden. We've got a s'more kit as well. It's pretty cool. So we've got that kind of stuff for the popcorn and chocolates and that, to bath bombs, fancy smelly stuff, and then of course got like goofy kid stuff. Like we got a whole bunch of bug glasses, which is crazy, and like we got marble runs, like wooden marble runs, and learning aids and stuff like that. So paints and shapes things, and we got emotion cards and stuff like that. So anything and everything that you can think that's not really sold usually in just your regular toy shop or your regular beauty shop is there. It's all like the high-end stuff, but she sells it like at really over reasonably prices. So yeah, like I said, go check it out. Next on QVC. Kev, if you want me and my mate can write and record that for you. Sweet.
Buy my wife's shit. Super cheap. Buy it now for 10% off.
No, I won't. I won't be giving her any discounts. Anyway, yeah, littlealternatives.com. It's only like been going for 2 years. Has it been 2 years already, or was it 1 year? No, it's 2 years now, and it's been built. It started off with just custom wax melts and crayons. We were melting crayons down into molds, so different animals and letters and shapes and stuff, and doing the same with wax melts. And it went from that to actually selling stuff that you'd see in a high-end shop. I mean, you know. But anyways, thank you very much, Gina. Appreciate it. Even if it's just to have a browse, or you think someone might like that kind of stuff, spread the word, it all helps. Anyway. Oh, she even brokered a really good deal with Yoto, which is this weird little sound box. And you get these cards with different stories or songs or stuff like that on it. And you pop it in and it downloads it all onto the card from the internet. So buying the card is like having the license. And you can play it whenever, you can control it through an app on your phone. It's great. It's been selling like hotcakes. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. This is supposed to be a playthrough for 40k. Oh, that would be so sick, dude. Yeah, that would be so sick.
Charge the magnets, roll the dice. Only in the hobby corner. The hobby corner, never a show.
Oh, you know Yoto. Oh, because your girl is still around that age, actually, to know it. We've got the travel size ones as well, and my wife has just secured a big order for the cases for those as well. Anyway. No hotcakes. Sorry, mate. Anyway, enough of all that. If you want more information, go on littlealternatives.com or go on Facebook, Little Alternatives. She's got a group there. She's doing updates all day bloody long. She don't stop working, so go check it out there. Alright, now, this is all me now. This is my time. You're here to see me and to listen to me and watch me fudge this game, not let me talk about bloody popcorn and wooden toys. Alright? Okay. Another sip. Right. Today, we are going through issue 18. And believe it or not, I did get this guy put together literally with 5 minutes to spare before the show. I've only blue tacked the body onto the back because then it's easier to paint around. But it's such a cool little Superman pose, you know. But anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? So today we bring back the Aggressors and the Scorpic Destroyers along with the Primaris Lieutenant. But first, there we go. Move that out of the way. I hope you can. Can you still? Where's the levels? There we go. Yeah, you can still hear me. A battle report. There we go. As you see, I've cleaned it up a little bit because it was getting a bit messy there. I really need to actually start watching battle reports online, and then I'll actually know what people are doing with theirs. Let's pop that. There we go. Right, so we've got the Technomancer, right? And stay tuned to the end of the show because, of course, we'll do the battle record and naming ceremony and everything like that. So that's going to be a lull and a half. But the scenario today is hunting the Technomancer. At least it's not half a librarian blue tech to the base. Hey, he was half invisible. Right. So the battle for Magaria has spilled out across the moon's abandoned refineries and mines. Necron Technomancers patrol the battlefield, repairing damaged and fallen Necrons. The Primaris Lieutenant has been tasked with hunting down and destroying these Necron engineers. Ooh. The Space Marines have isolated a Necron Technomancer and moved in for the kill. The android scientists will not be an easy target, however. Drawn by the din of battle are a trio of Scorpic destroyers, desperate to eliminate their Space Marine foes. So, the mission briefing for the Necron Technomancer. Escape the ambush! Their repair complex violated and sabotaged by the Space Marine invaders. Necron forces on Magaria have begun an all-out assault on the moon's surface, with the intention of destroying the Space Marine invaders and forcing them to retreat. Necron Technomancers are key to the assault, for they must maintain their fellow Necrons and direct the swarms of canoptic constructs under their command. And then the Primaris Aggressors annihilate the Technomancer. The Necrons' assault intensity has taken the Ultramarines by surprise. It appears the Xenos presents... Oh my god, I've forgotten how to speak all of a sudden. Blah, 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 blah. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would... Ow. Okay. Start that again. The Necrons' assault intensity has taken the Ultramarines by surprise. It appears the Xenos presence in the Ramesses system is far greater than anticipated. With a major Necron offensive underway on Magaria, the Space Marines must find a way to weaken the Necron opponent. Targeting the Technomancers may slow the android advance and give the Ultramarines the chance to regroup. Whee! Alright, so we'll dive into the setup in a second, but first of all, let's just have a look and see who we got as the early birds. Do our little early bird shout out. So Wolfenstone's in there. We've got the Squat Fianata. We've got the Hobby Corner. How you doing? I'm doing alright. You go? I'm good. Thanks. We've got Void Captain Bazooka, and we've got Gino Doherty. And we also got Mr. Fish sneaking in there as well with a happy Monday. How'd you do? And hang on. Ooh, a lot of chit chat's gone on here. Oh, it's all pre-show chat. Hello, Phil Eddie Art. How you doing, mate? How you doing? And the painting Wookie as well. How you doing? Hope you're all well. Glad you could join us. Right. So, setup is quite simple. We have 2 containers here. We got a variety of stuff over here. I need to fix the camera because I keep forgetting. When painting, I've got to have it on flex, and when I'm playing, I got to have the autofocus switched off, otherwise it goes a bit do-lally-lally. Yeah, there we go. That'll do it. Apply. Okay. Job done. Smashing. Of course, if you haven't hit the like button already, why not? It's free to do. If you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Helps the channel out. And if you want to keep up to date with everything, don't forget the little bell icon. Just make sure you hit that and select all, so you get updates on all videos and live streams. Though lately it's just been live streams, and I do apologise for that. It's not like I haven't got content filmed, it's just getting time to edit it with all the viewings and stuff like that. Right, so getting on with it. We have the lieutenant over here with 3 aggressors. Boom, boom, boom. Get the sergeant in the middle there. With the flamestorm gauntlets. And then over here we have the Technomancer set up there. And the 3 Scorpek destroyers over here. Remembering everything has to be within 2 inches of each other within the unit to be in cohesion. Where does it say? Blah, 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 blah. All right. Let's have a look at what we're dealing with here. So, destroyers. Well, the music stops. An Ancient Myth by John Bjork. Okay. Okay, so the Scorpek destroyer. You got 3 of them. Got a movement of 8, 3+ on the weapon skill and ballistic skill, strength 5 and toughness 5, 3 wounds, 3 attacks, and 3 up save. You got some equipped with the reap blade, and some equipped with the thrashers. I believe the thrashers are the smaller ones, and the reap blade is the big double-handed one. So there you go. The massive one gives you +2 strength, -4 AP, and 3 damage. The smaller blades is -3 AP and 2 damage. But they make an extra attack when they attack with the weapon. So that's an extra 2 attacks. There we go. Or is it an extra 1? I think it's an extra 1 actually, because it's just the 1. It's a pair of a minute. They've also got the living metal rule. So they regain 1 lost wound at the start of their turns. Then we have the Technomancer. So here's a new one. So the Technomancer has got a 5-inch move, 3s on the weapon skill and ballistic skill, strength 4 and toughness 4, 4 wounds and 1 attack with a 4-up armor save. He's equipped with the Staff of Light, which has both a shooting and a melee attack. So for shooting, it's 18-inch range, assault 3, so he gets 3 shots. Strength 5, -2 AP and 1 damage. And then in combat, it's his strength, but it does -2 AP and it's 1 damage. He's got the living metal rule, so he regains 1 lost wound at the start of each of his turns. And he's also got the Crypteks cloak. Hey Lone Ranger, how you doing? Glad you could be here. Hey Boffnet as well, and we've got Mythos as well. Woof. A Raven raid, eh? Excellent. That means Mr. Raven's Rook is here too. And I said your name right this time. How you doing? Glad you could all make it. Oh, we've got tabletop ready minis as well. Thank you so much, you gorgeous bastards. Right, so the Crypteks cloak. The bearer has a move characteristic of 10 inches and the fly keyword. So you can order 5 inches on his thing. In addition, at the end of your movement phase, you can repair one friendly model within 3 inches of this model. That model gains up to D3 lost wounds. Each model can only be repaired once per turn. So that's handy if they've taken some damage. So yeah, he is a support role, but he can still put out a bit of damage, so that's pretty cool. Then of course we got the aggressors. So stats are the same, but the sergeant gets an extra attack. So the movement 5, 3+ on the weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength 4, toughness 5, 3 wounds, then their attacks, and 3 up armor save. The gauntlets have shooting in the melee profile. So 12 inches for shooting. It's an automatic hit, so you just roll how many hits they do. So it's assault D6. So if each one you roll D6, that's how many hits they got. Strength 4, 1 damage. And then in combat, it's ×2 strength, so that makes them strength 8, -3 AP and 2 damage. But it says subtract 1 from the attack's hit roll because they're slow and cumbersome. So that's pretty cool. It's proper tough though. And then of course we've got our lieutenant with his updated data sheet. So he's got 6-inch move, 2s on the weapon skill and ballistic skill, 4s on the strength and toughness, 5 wounds, 4 attacks, and 3 up armor save. He's got his Neofolkite pistol, which is a 15-inch range pistol 2, so he gets 2 shots for that, strength 5 and 2 damage. And the mastercrafted power sword gives him +1 strength and -3 AP and does 2 damage. So that's gonna really wreck. His Storm Shield also gives him a 4+ invulnerable save. In addition, add 1 to the armor saving throws for this model. So his 3+ is actually a 2+. So that's not bad. That's proper tough actually. So he might actually be the linchpin. He's going to be the toughest thing to get off the board. So that is what we got as the forces for this game. A quick skim through this. Using the rules referenced from playthrough 16, play through the move and psychic phases. No Necron units will be close enough to an enemy to shoot, charge, blah blah blah. But there is no psychic phase because we've got no psychics, and he doesn't have a psychic ability. So there you go. That makes no sense. So you do your moving, shooting, then you charge and fight. No problem. It says something about wobbly models. You could just mark where they are rather than putting them there with like a dice or something. Okay, we got that. And then how to Cryptic Cloak. It shows you how to do it there with a 3-inch range for repair. Yeah, and then to win, Space Marine player wins if the Technomancer is destroyed before the end of the Necron's 4th turn. So you have to go 4 turns, starting with the Necrons. Okay, so that means the Space Marines only really had 3 turns to do what they got to do to kill that thing, whereas they have 4 turns to piss about. It's pretty cool. Oh, by the way, I shielded a hell of a lot earlier, so if you guys who just joined want to check that out, you can always just like play back the first like 10 minutes. But right now I'm shilling these cookies and cream flavoured popcorn that my wife might be selling soon. It's actually really nice with a hot drink. And only 120 calories. Alright. Okay, so if there's any questions in the chat, get them out now. I'll give you a minute while I sip away at my bin juice and munch on these popcorns. Gone from IKEA to QVC. Oh dear. What are you complaining about now? Who's got a bad feeling about this? Why? What have I missed in here? Let's see how Kev can help the Necrons win. My Necrons won purely to me forgetting about saving throws. Technomancer definitely has a killer laser staff. Technomancer canonified in this. I don't know. Don't forget to drop a like, folks. Ah, thank you, Wolfenstein. Hello, Dave. There's 14 people watching and only 8 likes. What's going on here? I'm not too fussed with likes, to be honest. You like it if you like it, and you don't, you don't. It's up to you. Pretty sure you all are in, but there's a Discord link. Okay, search for some Electric Wizard Dope Throne album. Okay, interesting. Bothnet's throwing stuff around. Backing raven noises. I like that. Ah, you nutter. This is not Orkies. Why are Ents worse? Why are Ents worse? Treatment bloody hippies. Ah, okay. One picture, no numbers, just basically it meant to look like this, build it. Ah, okay. Okay, so for weaklings, I measure an atomic nutrition value. Get out of here. One question. Is that a different hat? Or is it the usual one? Okay. No, it's a different one. I haven't worn this one in a little while, but because I've been sorting through all my stuff and packing stuff and getting it ready, I rediscovered 5 of my old hats, so I'm going to be rotating them out. So I got some doubles though, like the Rockstar one. So yeah. Where do babies come from? Stalks. Not the birds, just stalks that grow in fields. I don't know. Who do you shill, Kev? I love a good shill when you got nowadays, right. No, just stuff my wife is selling with a business. Will there be techno music? Probably not. Did you separate the dice this week? No. IKEA Buffnet, they come from IKEA. Okay. Mr. Fish! I heard there was a Necron Lord who worked in IT and loved taking his buddy out on the town. He was a tech bromancer. This is where that tune gets played, you know, like boom boom boom. Boom. Get out of here. So who have you chosen to win? I haven't chosen anyone to win. I barely even got set up in time for the show, so you know. A fan of a good beanie. Alright, cool, man. That is the bin juice destroyed. just hope I remember it's there and I don't knock it over. Oh, these really are tasty though. Oh, for the latecomers, there's also this is cookies and cream, but we also got salt and vinegar, cheese and onion, white truffle, the usual salt, sweet, toffee, and stuff like that. There's some unusual flavors in there. And white truffle, it tastes like pickled mushrooms. It's weird. Anyway, let's get the tunes going. Let's get the dice rolling. You know, let's see what the staff picks are for this week. It's always hit and miss, isn't it? There we go. There we go. There we go. Go, go, go. Right, I hope you can all see the board properly and everything. Right. So, Necrons get to go first. So, first turn. Let's get some dice out, actually. Gonna need a whole load. Get some wound markers. And a bunch of dice. Okay. So. Let's go pick destroyers. They go quite far. You know what I'm going to do, actually? Because I know if I run forward, they're just going to get shot to shiz when they move up. So what I'm going to do, just going to move them slightly over this way. And then use that dude's 10-inch move. Actually, I'm going to keep him there. So he's out of line of sight. I don't want to get his shot at. But he's close enough that next turn he could whip round, heal them up if they need it. Right, with that done, can't do any shooting because he can't see anything. Can't do any combat, so move on to turn 1 for the Space Marine. So these go a stomping 5 inches. Bum, bum, bum. And I've got to remember their target ultimately is destroying this in their 3 turns, so can't mess around. Actually, I'll put them back. Actually, I'm gonna roll for advance. 6. Sheesh. Alright, that means to go a hulking 11. And for the lieutenant, not even worth it. Right. So, aggressors. It is assault 6, 12-inch. Okay. Gonna get the shots in. Whew. Just out. Just out. That is crazy. It's so close. But this one does reach. Not to there, but to there. So one of them gets his D6. He gets 2 hits. And I believe it was strength 4, was it? Yeah, strength 4 against their toughness 5. So he needs 5s to wound. Might kill volume and see if it... This music... Oh, wait. Really? I can't hear it. Was it that grim? Might kill volume and see if it works. Oh dear. Right, so we got one. Was there any... There's... I don't think it was any AP, was it? No AP. Alright. So the destroyers, they have 3+ armor save. Fails the armor save. Takes a wound. So down to 2. Pop it there. Alright. They have got 3 wounds, right? Yeah, 3 wounds. Okay. Right. So that's their turnover. Now Necron turn 2. The music is so out of. This is proper like. Let's go to the club. Okay. So what we're gonna do? Yeah, let's go for it. So they got an 8-inch move. Remember, if the terrain is 1 inch wide and 1 inch high, you can move over it as if it's not there. So that dude there. That dude there. I have him come over here. I know I've got him out in the open, but I want to keep him away from that lieutenant as much as possible. And this way, he'll be closer enough to support them. Shooting. He can shoot his staff of light. Let's do that. Let's shoot something. Staff of light has an 18-inch range, so he could definitely reach the aggressors. It's assault 3, so he gets 3 shots. He needs 3s to hit. And 2 hit. And then it's strength 5 against the toughness 5, so it would be 4s. We got a wound. At -2 AP. I think they got a 3-up armor save, haven't they? Yeah. So that makes their armor save a 5-up. Of course they bloody did it. Of course they did. Bastards. Polka's mental, mate, but it's been. Fuck. If you go. Oh, you're talking about what kind of. What's going on, man? What are you lot on? You got electronic, i.e. Russian hard bass. Chick was. Alright. So that was rubbish. So what we're gonna do? We'll go into combat. Assault. Let's see if they make their. Yep, they make it with 11. Straight in there, my son. Alright. So they're going to get their attacks. We'll have to separate the attacks because they got different. Move up there. There we go. They got different sets of weapons. So they got 3 attacks each. But 2 of them have got the freshers, and they get an extra attack with their weapon. So that's 4 attacks for them each. So we'll roll those 2 chaps. So 8 attacks from them with the freshers. They need 3s to hit. Okay. Strength 5 on toughness 5, so they need 4s. Oh, bloody hell. What am I doing? So yeah, that's 2 armor saves there. Shit, what? -3 AP. Okay, so that gives them a 6-up armor save, and each one does 2 damage. So they've just taken 4 damage. So aggressors, they have 3 wounds each, so that's 1 dead. 1 takes a wound, so it goes up to 2. And then we have the Reaper Blade, a Hyperphase Reaper Blade. So that's 3 attacks. He's 3s to hit. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, no, he is. Yeah, 3s. Got 2 miss anyway. That's sad. Plus 2 strength, so he's strength 7. So he needs 3s to wound. Oh come on! You want techno, we'll put techno. I don't know if this is going to be any good. Heavy, hard electronic polka. Oh my goodness, no. What's Soldier Gaming? How you doing, mate? Long time no see, bruv. Alright, oh, by the way, I totally forgot that got healed, by the way. From the start of the term. Anyway, aggressors. So I got 3 attacks from 1 and 4 from the sergeant. They need 3s to hit, and they'll be strength 8. Oof, strength 8 against their toughness 5, so be wounding on 3s. Okay. The 3s. There we go. Oh boy. All right. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, those were the hits. I need 3s to wound. Oh, bloody hell. So that's 5 wounds. Now, what was it? -3 AP. They got a 3 up armor save, so they need 6s. And for each that they fail, it does 2 damage. Ah, bollocks! Each time an attack is made with this weapon, subtract 1 from the attack's hit roll. I fucked it up. I'm gonna have to do it again. Not deliberately, alright? Just... fuck. Right, let's do that again. So they need 4s, not 3s, because they got the -1 for the gauntlets. Alright. And then they need 3s, because they're strength 8 against toughness 5. There we go. So it's just 1 less. Right. 6s on the armor save. Oh, 4 failed. Okay, and it was 2 damage each, right? 2 damage each. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Each one of these destroys 3 wounds. So that's these 2 dead. And this chap down on 1. Yikes! Oh dear. I'm good, man. I'm good. Glad to have you here, man. I'll drop a tune on Discord in a bit. It's a Slayer techno remix. Oh god, not fixing the game. Get out of it. I'm surprised the fuse didn't blow either, because that's a proper well, not proper photography, but it's a proper like camera, like, you know, like the massive studio light things. Those bulbs are no joke. So that was a bit of a crap turn for the Necrons. They killed 1 aggressor, but they've lost 2 and they're on 1 final wound, and it's not even their turn next. So let's see how it goes. So on turn 2 of Space Marines, so he's going to march forward, and he's going to shoot with his Volkite. What was it? 15-inch range, definitely in range. There we go. 2 shots. He needs 2s to hit. And then it's strength 5. Did he hit? 1 hits. Okay, 1 hit. And strength 5 against his toughness 4. Ooh. Okay, so he needs 3s. Oh, it wounds. Right. What does it do? Yeah, that was it. No AP, but it does 2 damage if not saved. Okay. What's his arm save? He's got a 4+. Yeah. Okay, yeah. 4+ armor save. Saved it on the 5. Hey Lupus, how you doing, mate? Glad to have you. Alright. I'm on to the squash now. So, they can't shoot because they're in combat. Not with the gauntlets anyway. I think it's only pistol weapons that can shoot in combat. They don't have any. So we go to assault. So they're going to pile in. Let's see. It needs 8 inches to make that. He rolls 8. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Right. Let's start with the combat here. So, that was 7 attacks in total. Need 4s to hit, remembering that -1 that they have. And then they need 3s. Hey! Got a wound in there. Needs 6s to save. If it doesn't save it, it's dead. It's dead. Okay. Oh no, a tuft fell off. Alright. Then we get our attacks over here. Now the lieutenant, let's see, he's got an updated thing. He's got 4 attacks with the master crafted power sword. just pop this up here so you guys can still see the dice rolling. Right, so he needs 2s to hit. Of course they will hit. And then it's +1 strength, so strength 5 on toughness 4, giving him, he needs a 3+ to wounds. So that's 3 armor saves at -3. Mr. Techno. Got 4 up armor save, so that ain't gonna save him. Does he have an invulnerable? Doesn't have an invulnerable. So he's just taken 6 wounds. He's dead. That's it. He's dead. Just like that. Game over. That was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? He just got charged and chopped in half. Boo. That was such an easy win. That was such an easy win. I didn't muck up anything either. That's it. Alright, let's start again, shall we? Best of 3. Is this more like what you guys wanted? I think this is a bit more what Mr. Wolfen was saying. He's already out there. Oh dear. Alright. So what we'll do to mix it up for round 2, we'll have the Space Marines have first turn. And then on the 3rd turn, I'll put out all of the terrain to see if that has an effect on the game's outcome. Right? You want some sludge metal? Alright. What the hell is that? Defo Toon World music. I know, right? I should definitely have this playing every live stream, just on loop. Oh, the next one coming up is actually called Time Tomb as well. Let's see if that's any good. Right, so let's start it. Round 2. Space Marines get the first turn. So, gonna have him run or advance. He rolls a 1 again. Forget you. It just goes to 7. I'm also gonna have the Aggressors advance. 4, so they go a mighty 9. Straight down the line. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know what I mean? Be back there a little. Right. Can't shoot anything. Now, that's got a 15-inch shot. Just out of range. Definitely won't be in range that way. But he advanced, so he couldn't shoot it anyway. So we go into turn 1 for the Necrons. Right. Let's get him to hide back there. And I'm going to change tactics actually. See what happens now. Alright, he can't shoot anything. Just can't see anything. No charging. Go to turn 2. Space Marines. Just gonna march to 5 inches there. And he's just gonna march his 6. Okay. Shooting. Got 1, 2, 3 shots there. So he rolled a 6, 4, and 2. So that's 12 hits with the flamers. Yeet. It's strength 4 against their toughness 5. So they need 5s. The sheer number should do enough damage. Alright, we've got 4 armor saves. Okay. Just to remind us, is a 3-up armor save. They failed 2, so 1 is down to 1 wound. Right. Can he see? Oh, that's my face. Can he see the base? Just cuts it. All right, that counts. 2 shots with the pistol. 1 hits. Was it strength 5 or strength 4? Strength 5. Gets toughness 5, so it's 4s. Fails to wound. Never mind. Okay. Oh man, I was listening to Pearl Jam today on the school run. Oh, I love a bit of Pearl Jam. Right, so if he's gonna make a charge, he's gonna have to roll 10. See if he does. He rolls 11! Yes! Do-do-do! Paul McCrag! Ah! Bonk. Oh man, it's game over already. Let's see. I'm not even gonna measure it. Let's see if they make it. No, only 4. Can't go anywhere with 4. Right, so let's get combat. It's got 4 attacks. Was 2s to hit. And strength 5 on toughness 5. Okay. 2s. He misses 2 hits. Dang. In his 4s. Both. Ooh. Now was it minus 3? Minus 3 AP. Which means they have 6-up armor saves. Nope, they take 4 damage. So that's off him. And ooh. Now, do I get rid of this one, but then he won't be able to pile in for attacks because he'll be too far away for his 3-inch piling, right? Yeah, he won't even make engagement range. He's 4 inches away. But he's got the big hitter, right? His weapon is the thing that could do a bit more damage. Minus 4 AP, but he's got his invulnerable save anyway. Oh, that's a tough one, isn't it? One of them has to die. Which one's gonna die? You know what? I let the big dude take it. Okay. Alright. So, pile in. Get the attacks. So he gets the extra attack for having the freshers. He needs 3s to hit and strength 5 against toughness 4, wasn't it? Yeah. So he needs 3s to wound. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, get those 2 dice out. Alright, 3s. Aye, aye, aye. Alright. Then 3s again. Nothing! What? Rubbish. Now, this dude. The Technomancer is actually in like within ½ inch, so he counts as being within engagement range, which means that he gets to pile in and he gets to attack. He has 1 attack. Oh boy, 1 attack. Okay, and he's 3s to hit. Oh, it hits. Strength user, so oh shake. So it's strength 4 on toughness 4, so he needs 4s. Ooh, it wounds. Okay, -2 AP. He's got a storm shield, so he has a 2+ armor save, so that'll bring it to a 4+. So either way, invulnerable save or not, he has a 4+ armor save. He fails the armor save! Wah, 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 wah. It takes a wound. That 1 single attack. Armor days. So he's down to 4 wounds. Wow. 4 wounds. Look at that. That is ridiculous. Right? How ridiculous is that? That dude with all his attacks misses everything. This dude, 1 attack, pokes him in the eye. Isn't that always the way? Okay, so shame can't bring them back from the dead. But not yet anyway. Wait until we get the Lord with the Res Orb. Now. Little do they know, but from a distance the Ultramarines' battle cry sounds like form a crab. Ah, come. Right now. It is now the Necron turn 2. Okay. So. What's the stats on his Staff of Light again for shooting? 3 shots, strength 5, -2 AP. It's assault, so that means... I can't remember. Does that mean you can shoot even when you retreat? Or can you just not shoot ever when you retreat? I can't be asked to get the rules out. This... Off that. Someone in the chat. Does an assault weapon allow you to shoot when you retreat? Or is it just when you... Or when you advance? Oh. So no retreating, okay. And it's annoying that it doesn't allow him to shoot in combat. Well, the aim is to keep him alive, so alright, so movement. He doesn't need any healing anyway, no one's taken any wounds there, so I'm going to advance the Technomancer 2. So he flies a mighty 12. Which is the furthest away. Now, if I go over here, I'll be... They'll have a fair bit to catch up on. Go over here, be much closer. So I'm gonna fly away over to there. Random tough. Let's confirm Lupus. Oh, half 5, 10, 4. Oh, okay. Don't forget to subtract 1 from hit rolls when you shoot after advancing. That's true. That is very true. Right. So that means he can't do anything now. So we get straight into combat over here. He's got his 4 attacks. Needs 3s to hit. Oh. There we go. Oh, they all hit anyway, so that's fine. And then the destroyer. Strength 5 against toughness 4, so he needs 3s. Ooh. That's much better. So we got 3 wounds. -2, I believe, wasn't it? Oh no, sorry. -3 AP. So he's got a 2 up because of his shield, which gives him a 5+. So you might as well use the 4+ invulnerable. Okay, and each one does 2 damage. Alright, let's see. So 4s for the armor save. Oh, bollocks. Where did the dice go? There it is. Oh, would you? Sorry, I got the magnets on backwards. So he made 2 saves, but he failed 1, so he takes 2 damage, bringing him down to 2. And now he'll get his attacks back. So he's got 4 attacks. What was it? 2s to hit. Oh, there's 1 miss. Hey, friend dog, how you doing, mate? Glad to have you here. He becomes strength 5 with the Mastercrafted Power Sword, so he needs 4s to wound. Oh, just the 1 wound. Just the 1. -3 AP, so he needs a 6-up armor save. Fails it, and he takes 2 damage, bringing him down to 1. Oh, the Scorpic Destroyer has survived a round of combat, but unfortunately, next turn is the Space Marine turn, so he's not going to be able to regenerate a wound or be healed. So we go to turn 3. Space Marines. Da, 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 da. Alright. Let's do it. They're gonna walk up 5 inches. Okie dokie. And they're gonna do the shooty shoot. So he's gonna shoot his Volkite pistol. 2 shots in the Scorpec face. These 2s to hit. And then 5s to wound. Nothing. Oh no, sorry, 4s to wound because it's strength 5. Getting muddled up with the numbers. Either way, doesn't wound. Then these chaps, they got 3 lots of flamers. They get 10 hits. 10 hits. Okay. Ah, was it strength 4? No AP, right? Strength 4, no AP. That's right. Against is toughness 4. So 4s. So we got 3 armor saves of 4+. You know what? For such an important character, 4-up armor save just doesn't seem right, does it? No fancy gizmos. But they didn't advance, they just moved. Why are you behind on time, Mythos? Maybe you need to skip forward a bit. 2 failed saves. Ouch. He's only got 4 wounds, isn't he? Yeah, so he goes down to 2. Okay. Now we get into the assault phase. Let's see how far they go. 6 inches. Is it enough? Well, I mean, that's a whole different conversation entirely, really. Yes. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Brings him in engagement range. He's just out of engagement range. But we'll start. Actually, you know what? Just for lulz, we'll start the combat over there. 4 attacks from the lieutenant. Needing 2s to hit. Yep. 4s to wound. Oh. 6s for armor save. Failed. He dead. Over there. Okay. They get piling. So 3 attacks each. 4 for the sergeant. They need 3s to hit. 3. And then, oh no, sorry, I almost forgot. They're -1 to hit because of the gauntlets. So actually, you need 4s to hit. And no, I'm not cheating. There's the rules right there. Each time an attack is made with this weapon, subtract 1 from the attack's hit roll. So, but the strength 8 against toughness 4. They're double, so they need 2s. What? Oh, Mark, I hope you saw that before you left, mate. No fucking way! They only needed 2s to wound! They were strength 8 on toughness 4. They needed 2s to wound. And they rolled 3 1s. What the fuck? Oh no. I'm not gonna hear the end of this now. I'm not gonna hear the end of this. Fuck. Holy shit. Okay, attacks back. It's 1 attack back. It misses. You know what? I think it's kind of sad that the little spider thing that he rides doesn't get an attack. What's that all about? Does that get added on later? Or is it just there to heal shit? Command reroll. No, we haven't got command rolls here yet, mate. They haven't introduced it yet. I think that's going to come up soon in one of the upcoming issues. Wow. Okay. That brings us to turn 3 for the Necrons. So, I'm not leaving him in there. No freaking way. So, I'm gonna roll for advance. 6. That means he goes a mighty 16. And he's got the fly rule, so he could go straight over. So he goes, whee! So there. Before I do that, sorry, he goes up to 3 wounds because he regains 1 at the beginning of his thing. Right, and then we need another 4. Another 4 inches. Does it really matter which? Yeah. Okay. Boink. There we go. Right. Now, does it say anywhere that he can't repair himself? At the end of your movement phase, you can repair 1 friendly model within 3 inches of this model. Okay. Does he count as a friendly model within his own model? I don't think so. But never mind. Step frame through the video and you'll see the sparks fly from the Dyson magnets. Yeah. Alright, so that's the end of the Necron turn 3 because he can't do anything else. So it goes to Space Marine turn 4. They got until the end of this turn to destroy it. If they don't, Necron wins. So let's see. He's got his 6-inch move to there. And I got 5-inch move this way. Right. Can they shoot? All 3 of them can shoot with their flamers. They get 12 hits. Woo, boy. This could go very wrong. Yep. And yep. Okay. You know what? I'm going to treat you lot. I'm going to treat you lot so good right now. In the grim darkness of the In the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, there is only Polka. Alright, so strength 4, toughness 4, they need 4s. They only got 2 hits. Alright, no AP, so it's 4 up armor saves. He makes 1, so he just takes 1 damage. He's down to 2. Okay. Lieutenant, his pistol, how far was that? 15 inches. He's in range. He gets 2 shots. 2s to hit. Ooh, just the 1 hit. Okay, now I believe it does 2 damage, right? But it's got no AP. Oh, okay. Right, it's strength 5, so he needs 3s. It failed anyway! No! So he fluffed that. Now it's charges. We need... What is it? To get into engagement range... 9. They need to roll 9 or higher. They rolled 8! No! They rolled 8! They needed 9! It was so close! Ah! So that means the Necrons won this one. Oh! So now we're 1-1. So we have to do a tiebreaker. Holy moly. Right, as I said, back to starting rules, but with the extra terrain to see how that affects the gameplay. I assume it would affect it. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Take a slurp. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Scorpex over here. Flying spider dude over there. I believe that is how it is depicted in the magazine. Cool. It is, okay. Right. Necrons get first turn. Space Marines need to destroy the Technomancer by the end of the Necron turn 4. So that means they get 3 turns, they have 4 turns. Let's see how it goes. Turn 1 to the Necrons. Alright. I think we'll do a similar tactic here. And hide there. And just shuffle these dudes over ever so slightly. End the turn. I'm gonna advance this guy. Now in 2 games, he's only rolled a 1 for advancing. And that's not gonna change today either. Wow. So he goes 7. I'm also gonna advance them. They always roll higher. So that's 10 for them. Whew. Right, can they reach? They're just out of range. Okay, so that's the end of their turn 1. Because yeah, he advanced as well. So it's the Necron turn 2. Right, so I'm gonna have these dudes run forward with their mighty 8 inches, and I'm gonna have this chap actually advance 2, so he goes 12 over into the corner. So no shooting from him, and then I'm gonna have those do an assault. 9, easy peasy, straight in there. Okay, so we'll do the freshers first. They're 4 attacks each because they get the extra attack. I need 3s to hit. Okay. And then what were they? Strength 5, weren't they? Yeah, strength 5 minus 3 AP. Okay. So they need 4s. 2 armor saves at minus 3 AP. It was minus 3, wasn't it? Yeah, minus 3 AP. They're on a 3+ armor save, so that gives them 6 up armor save. Failed it. That's 4 damage done. And I believe they have 3 each, don't they? Yeah. So that's 1 dead. And 1's taken a wound. Then we got the dude with the big Reaper. Again, 3s to hit. Oh man, he doesn't do it. He's plus strength. Plus 2 strength. So he's strength 7. Did he's 3s to wound? Oh, come on. Does nothing. They hit back. 3 for the other, for that dude. 4 for that dude. They're -1 to hit, so they need 4s. Ooh, that's a lot of hits. And then they are strength 8 against the toughness 5, so they need 3s. Oh, look at that. That's disgusting. What's the -3 AP? Okay, so they need 6s or they take 2 damage. That's 6 damage in total, wasn't it? Yeah, 6 damage in total, which means we lose 2 dudes. So I'm going to remove the fresher ones. Keep the Reaper dude there. That sucks. But it's not the end. Because that's 1 less of them and they're tied up for a turn now. So now we move on to turn 2 for the Space Marines. I'll let chat run over there. Can he reach? So there. No, he's out of range. And they're in combat, so you can't shoot there. So let's see if he can assault in. Why not? He does. Okay. Let's do his attacks. Got 4 attacks, needing 2s to hit. And then he needs 4s to wound, because he's got +1 strength with his sword. Nothing! Okay. Pile in an attack from them. So 4s to hit from them. And 3s. Woo! That's a lot of dead. Alright. He makes 4 6s, then you can call me a fixer all you like. Just the 1 6. He's dead.
Monster kill. Ew.
Alright. You lot still there? Where's my chat frozen? Alright, so that's their turnover. It's now turn 3 for the Necron dude. If I move that way, I'm just going to be closer to them. If I move that way, I'll be out of line of sight actually. Advancing over there. Oh yeah, 16. There we go. Out of sight, out of mind. So no shooting or charges from him. It's now turn 3 and the final turn for them to be able to move and do anything. So oh, that polka really stops you from being able to think right. Okay, so don't fancy his chances. Well, that's the thing though. We'll see. Right. 6-inch move. Let's see. If he moves there, he'll be out of line of sight. Moves there, he'll be out of line of sight. Get up to see this, but if he moves out like that, just about there, you'd be able to see the back of him. Oh! Boom. Okay. Just for thematics. These dudes, I mean, there's no point moving them. Like, they can't do anything anyway, but I'll move them anyway. Right, so he can see just the back end of him. So he gets 2 shots with his Neo-Volkite. That's 2 hits. He needs 3s. Ooh, 1 wound. And what is no AP, 2 damage. Okay. He needs a 4-up armor save. Oh, come on. He makes the armor save. Alright. Now, because he can see him, it means he can declare a charge, and he'll need 6, 7. Oh, don't move. Right there. Yeah, he'll need 7. If he rolls 7, he can make it. He rolls 8! Oh, he's in now! Boo-boo. Now, he has the potential to kill this dude. He has the potential. Let's do a super zoom. This is it. This is like final round. Alright. There we go. Quote of the evening. Yeah, man. Right, so he's got 4 attacks. He needs 2s to hit. Oh, all of them hit. The sword gives him +1, so he needs 3s to wound. 2 wounds. Hey. Now, what does it give him? -3 AP. Not that one. -3 AP. He has no armor save. It's it's the first game all over again. It doesn't have 2 damage. Tech dude. He's only got 4 wounds. He's dead. He's dead. The last turn that they had to do anything, he just goes clonk. He's dead like that. What? How? That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So Space Marines won 2-1. There you go. So you always say that I'm all like Necron biased, but I think that says I'm not. Because there's no freaking way I could fix that and still be called, you know, like biased. That is just BS. But I'll tell you what, some of those dice rolls, like the 3 1s in that last game, that was just pure luck. Absolute, pure, unadulterated luck. But don't go yet, because we still got the naming ceremony. So, now I'm just posing these dudes for photo opportunity. La 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 la. That looks pretty good as a photo opportunity, actually. There you go. A lovely family. Get back on that. There we go. Right. Bring this closer so I don't have to yell. Remember, if you ever need help, just yelp for help. Okie dokie. I don't need that. What am I doing? Yes. This is what we're looking at. This is what we want. So, the battle record for this Chaparoonie. Bucketheads for the win. I mean, that was totally lucky anyway. Totally lucky. So, we're going to name the dude. I think he's earned that much just for getting the one win. Just for that one win. And in such style as well. So, where's... There it is. Adam Pen. Alright, so, to start with... Hang on. There we go. So just do the old switcheroony there. Oh, the glare is disgusting. There we go. There we go. Alright, you can see that alright, eh? Hey Nova, how you doing? Right, so the Technomancer. So, I mean, it says here you can go to the battleground to generate names, but I can't be blooming bothered with that. So we're going to generate a name, the bequeathed name, and then we're going to have the magnificent title as well. So what you do is you all put down just one suggestion, and then we'll do a roll off, and by pure luck of the roll we'll decide the names and stuff. So if you want to start putting your suggestions down, am I going to count Lord Spanky Flop as your suggestion, Mr. Boffnet? I mean, it's not a problem. So yeah, I'll give you until the end of this song. How long's this one? It's 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay, so you've got 1 minute left. So 1 minute to throw down a suggestion for the name. And we'll do a roll off. Would hatch it up about my 5 mission issues, and they were like, it will be here by the end of the week. Fingers crossed. Farquad the Tool. Wow. Okay. I mean, it is kind of Tool anyway. It's on that massive thing, but yeah. Oh, Spankle Flop. Okay. Okay. Whatever keeps you happy, man. Malkite the Unbearable. Ooh. Titaniumus. Hang on. Titaniumus. Titaniumus? Oh, you are. I'm taking, even if it is a spelling mistake, I'm taking it as you put it. I can't get no tech. Christ. I can't get no techno. Okay. Tech. No. Okay, a little Farquaad. Yeah, I get it. So kill a lot. He really did not kill a lot. He killed nothing, actually. He didn't heal anything either. He did nothing that whole time. He shot something once, and he took a wound off something once. That was it. Hey, Technomancer! How you doing, man? We're just naming the Technomancer at the moment. He was absolutely crap. Did basically soddle the whole game. So, hey! Right, and so far, for name suggestions, we have Lord Spankleflop, Farquaad the Tool, Malkite the Unbearable, Titaniumus, I Can't Get No Techno, and Sir Killalot. So, if you haven't put your suggestions in, of course, the more the merrier. So I'll do one more polka song, 2 minutes long. Oh no, people are going to think that's the end of this show. There we go. So for those who haven't put their suggestions in, just throw one in. Doesn't matter how it is. Like, it could be as crap as you like, it could be as dopey as you like, it could be as rude as you like. It's your choice. Oh, that's good. Alright. I really don't want Lord Spankleflop or Titaniumus, because that's... I'll trip up on Titaniumus a lot. And so Killalot, that just reminds me of Robot Wars, to be honest. The dude with the massive head and the big old spear. I think he had a flamethrower as well. Those were the days. And a big claw, actually, wasn't it? Oh man, I miss the good old days of Robot Wars. And then when the spinners came in, that was just like the end, wasn't it? Those spinners just wrecked everything. Alright, so that's all the suggestions then. So I'm going to roll off for it now. So, to recap, one is Lord Spankleflop, 2 is Farquaad the Tool, 3 is Malkite the Unbearable, 4 is Titaniumus, 5 is I Can't Get No Techno, and 6 is Sir Killalot. It's Lord Spankleflop. Congratulations. They were Blood Angels, they would have had +1 to charge. Nah. Alright, let's have a title. Alright, same thing again. Pop your suggestion for the title in the chat, and we'll do a roll off for it. Jesus, oh my days. 6, there we go. I know, right? Robot Wars was the banging. Every day you play outside for a bit, and then you'd come in for dinner, and then like you'd have Robot Wars, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Not in any order, but you'd have Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you'd have Star Trek The Next Generation, and Robot Wars. Like, after playing out, you know, you play out until either it got dark and the street lights came on, or you you know, dinner was ready and then you came in, had dinner and watched a bit of TV. That's it. Alright, first suggestion. The Spanner Spanker. Wow. Getting a bit, you know, rated R there. Almost. Title. Done out. Do now. That's sort of right. The Master of Guacamole. Oof. Guacamole. Boris Johnson because he's fucking useless. Oh! Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I'll let that one. I'll let that one in. I don't normally let politics creep in. Bullshit. But yeah, because it's just funny. Slutty Screw Loose. Wow. Oh dear, not holding back there, are you? Alright, so that's 5 suggestions so far. We got the Spanner Spanker, Do Now, the Master of Guacamole, Boris Johnson, and Slutty Screw Loose. Alright, I mean, we only need one more suggestion from someone else. What title do you think Technomancer has earned? Oh, there we go. DJ Greasy Nuts. Oh, okay. Jesus. It's got to have the Z at the end, right? You spank the spanners, everything else you imagine in get out of it. You really hope Kev wins this one. Alright. Hey, you know, I mean, if that's one thing he can do, innit? He can make us all laugh. Whether not for good or for ill. Alright. Number 1, the Spanner Spanker. Number 2, Do Now. Number 3, the Master of Guacamole. Number 4, Boris Johnson. Number 5, Slutty Screw Loose. And number 6, DJ Greasy Nuts. Hey, Scuba Pears. How you doing, bro? Hope you're alright, mate. Don't worry about being late, man. You can always rewatch. Number 1. Again, the Spanner Spanker. So his name is Lord Spankleflop, the Spanner Spanker. Can't make it up. Well, actually, you have to make it up. Wow. Okay. Can't believe it. Alright, let's roll for his quirks, shall we? Aggressors want it. Did you find the Technomancer? Yeah, he's right over here, man. He's been having a good time, doing absolute soddle. Alright, so, Ancient Degradations. Alright, Kev, now say that with a lisp. Say it with a lisp. Right. I can't with the music in my ears. Okay, everybody, this is the crypteks Technomancer, Lord Spankleflop, the Spanner Spanker. Why are you laughing at me? Or do you need... Oh, that was more of a palette, like a wonky palette. How about... This Technomancer is Lord Spanklethorpe, the Spanker. Alright, moving on. So, ancient degradations. There are some options here. Obsessed with human technology, despises its noble superiors, protective of its own creations, captures and studies space marines, speaks to canoptic constructs, or collects the corpses of its enemies. Now you can make your own up. Fuckery, fuckatas. I thought I do a pussycat. I did do a pussycat. Fucking succotash. Right, so yeah. Ancient degradations, put your options there. Let's see how crazy we can make this dude. Wait, 60 million years. He's been tucked away in stasis. Anything could have gone wrong. I think Kev is beating Kev on this one. Oh wow. At what point are you watching it? He lusts after toilet roll holders. Okay. He lusts after toilet roll holders. We won't even explain it, we'll just leave it as that. Itself, don't type with a paintbrush. Ah, did you get paint everywhere then? You absolutely donut. You absolute donut. Is that enough dice? Not for an orc player. Or a Nid player. Or guard player. Far too many for custodes though, I think. Alright, come on. You got a song to get your suggestions in. Don't want to be here all night. It is a school night after all. The Paperclip Hunter. Ooh. Does he do that for recycling or because he likes to keep his files ordered? Bing. This ain't polka. No. Use the button. I'm busy doing 30k. Oh, okay. Ancient degradation. Collects old cassettes but doesn't have a tape deck to play them on. Oh. So a poor man's Star-Lords then. Cassettes. But has no deck. Play them. Alright, alright, alright. Can they not advance and still shoot assault weapons? Yeah, they can. Wait, are you watching it back right now? But they still have to be in range. And it's -1 to hit. If you roll all those dice for his attributes, he certainly is going to be 60 million years of crazy. Yep. The suffering man from Suffolk. Wait, is that the degradation, Gina? Okay. I get. From a book. Gone nuts with polka. Yep, I can see that happening. He likes to buy spinal fluid from the spooner-flayed ones, but ends up drinking it, thinking he won't age, but in fact, he's a robot, so cannot age either way. I mean, okay. I gotta write that down. Likes to buy spinal fluid. You know what? I'm just gonna put the short one just in case it doesn't roll, because then I haven't wasted my time right now. Uses ZX Spectrum Modern to access the info. Okay. Uses a ZX Spectrum. Just been watching 30 minutes behind. Oh, okay. Alright, we get it now. Okay, so I think that's all the suggestions. We've got 7, so I'm gonna need to get a D7. Unless we could get someone to put up an eighth one. Most of my comments would be out of context. Yeah, very much out of context. When Kev has to put tiny spoons on the flayed ones. No, I'm not going to put tiny spoons on them. Modem and infosphere. Okay, I get you now. Wow, okay. Huh. Right, so I'm gonna find a D8. I don't think we're gonna find a D7. Yeah, a lot of timey-wimey stuff going on tonight, isn't it? No, Mr. Otter, you can't have another one. Nor can you, Mr. Void. Likes to think he's on top, but is actually the Overlord's bitch. You can't have another one! Get out of it! Someone else who... Karen Commissar, pop one in there, mate. An ancient degradation, just made up. Doesn't matter what it is. It gotta be better than that. All his vinyl discs keep slipping. Oh no. No. Bugger off, Void. You ain't helping, you're a blooming hindrance. You're blooming hindrance, mate. Big loves. Big loves. Oh. Oh. Oh, it looks like I'm rolling on 7 then. Roll D7. There we go. He likes to fondle staplers. You already made a suggestion, Boffnet. Alright. So we're gonna keep it at 7 then. Window capture. There we go. Alright. You ready? I don't think there's been another one. Okay, yeah. Alright. And rolling. Wait, did it just stay as 4? Roll 1 times. Oh, there we go. Okay. You rolled a 3. 3 was collects old cassettes but has no deck to play them on. There you go. There you go. That is sad. Very sad. Wouldn't wish that on anyone. You know what? For a bit of time during high school, when CD players were just small enough, but actually still real chunky, that you could fit them in a blazer pocket, because they skipped a lot whenever you moved them. I ended up going back to a cassette player because unless the battery was dying, you had consistent music, and this was just as MP3 players were coming in, and mini disc players, like the tiny ones like from Sony, but they were still a bit pricey. So I just had this old cassette player, and I re-recorded all of my songs that I liked from different albums onto a cassette player, onto a cassette. So I had a nice mixtape, and I'll just play that. It was banging. Roll a D8 and an 8 is a reroll. Why? I can roll a D7. It's fine. Alright, so he is, and I have to say this with a lisp, just to be fair, Lord Spankleflop, the Spanner Spanker. He's got a bit of a problem though, because he collects old cassettes, but he has no deck to play them on. Fuck a pair. Alright, last one. We're gonna name the the Staff of Light. Okay, let's have your suggestions for the staff, and then we'll call it a night. 4, 5, 6. I had a mini disc player in 6th form. I fed the headphones down the inside of my sleeve to detect each. Yeah, down the sleeve, and you just have your hands there like that. I don't think anyone will fail to do that. We actually managed to, in some of the IT classes, some of the PCs didn't have their CD player disabled. So as long as you plugged the headset, your earphones, into the right socket, which is a bit tricky because they usually had 2, one at the back and one at the front. And each, because they're a variety of machines, like some really old ones and some newer ones. If you didn't get in the right one and you played the music, it would play out from the speakers. Teacher would be on you. That's it, you're done. Or if you weren't smart enough with the sound settings, because a lot of the options were limited, it's really stripped down. then it would be playing in your earphones, and you think, yeah, I'm all kosher, I'm getting away with it, but it'd still be playing out the speakers. So yeah, you had to be quite savvy with that, but you learned which machines could do what, and then you'd like clock it. That's what I did for the last 3 years of high school. Thank you, Mr. Lupus, and I want to thank all the beautiful viewers, Kev's Dice and his magnets. Love you. Ah, you're welcome. Actually, in the lining of my blazer. Oh, actually in the lining. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we got Spannerium Spankerino. Oh my days. Spankerino. Glow stick. Yep, that'll do it. Nice and simple. The sparkle rod. Yeah. We all like a good sparkle rod. Rod hole. Open. The blazing bulb. I see where you're all going with this. Because it's the staff of light. Hot, 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 hot. The lightning rod. Spanner's magic light ejaculating rod. Okay. Wow. It's a bit wordy, but sure. In my school, I literally just do my shopping list for GW at computer science. Oh dear. How are they not shutting that down? Oh man, I remember the good old days of Newgrounds. And there was another website, I can't remember what it was called, where you could play like silly little animated videos and games and stuff, and it took them a while to clock on, but then you could find ways around it, because you'd find like new web addresses that linked you into the same website through this sort of dummy website, so it wouldn't turn up on the system when they were checking to see what you're on. It wouldn't come up as that website that they banned. It was pretty cool. So it looks like we got 7 suggestions again, so we're going to I think it might be wiser to just vote on names. Yeah, a bit. Right, so we have at number 1, Spannerium Spankerino. Number 2, glow stick. Number 3, the spark rod. Number 4, rod hole. Number 5, the blazing bulb. Number 6, the lightning rod. And number 7, Spanner's magic light ejaculating rod. Okay. Let's roll. All right. Number 1. Oh, leave it out. It's a lisping nightmare. There you go. You all saw it. We did not have computers when I was at school. Just a FYI there. Oh no, you did have computers. They're just known as an abacus back in your time. Right, so all hail the Technomancer, Lord Spankleflop, the Spanner Spanker, collecting old cassettes but has no deck player to play them on, and he wields the mighty Spannerium Spankerino. There you go. I quit. Alright, there we go. We're going to call it there. Let's get all this crap out of the face. Alright. So thank you so much, everyone, for being with me so late on a Monday night. I know it's a school night for many. I know it's a work night for many. I know some of you got kids and pets and stuff and all those obligations. But you know what? I appreciate the fact that you've all taken time out in your evenings to spend that time with me. So thank you so much. Also, to those who are watching back, if you haven't already subscribed, liked, shared, or even just hit that little bell icon, once you hit the subscribe button, go for it. Why not? It doesn't cost you anything. It helps the channel out, and you get some awesome, fun content as well. That's absolutely free. For those who want to get themselves a little something online, hit the link to the Element Games shop. Just make sure you copy and paste that the little code that's right next to the link, because you'll get yourself those bonus loyalty points, which is basically more money back in your pocket, and everything's at a great discount already. And if you want to get yourself some more Imperium magazines, they have up to issue 30 live, or was it 40? I can't remember that. I think it was up to issue 40 now. So go ahead, pre-order all of them, and then just cancel once they're revealed what they are. Cancel the ones you don't want. You won't get charged for those, and you only get charged the one time for postage, and then that's it until all of the ones that you pre-ordered are delivered, and you get them all on time as well. They're pretty good with that. For anyone else who wants to go that little bit further, show their support to the channel, well, we have two ways of doing that. You can either join a YouTube membership. It's $2.99 a month. Unlock some perks like a little funky badge like Lupus has got there. The first month is a Reliant Robin, and the second month is a recycling bin. And you also get exclusive emojis and stuff like that, and an exclusive VIP chat group in the Discord server, and so does the Buy Me a Coffee members. Buy Me a Coffee is a good way. It's like Patreon, but more of what you pay goes to me rather than to them. So it's a fantastic way to support the channel. There are tiers to it as well. Each one unlocks more perks, and yeah, it's a great way to do it. But I mean, you don't have to. Like, just being here, watching the shows, watching the videos, is more than enough support. You know, even just watching an ad all the way through without clicking that skip button, that's more than you can ever believe. So dude, please drop the name in Discord. I'm gonna have to, aren't I? So yeah, I'll drop the name of the cryptek in Discord as well. I'm sure my fantastic moderator in the chat will drop the link to the Discord as well if you're not already there, but it'll be in the description as well. So yeah, I want to say a massive thank you again to everyone for your support. I'll see you Friday. It's a big one. It's going to be the reveal of the entries and the winner of this month's painting challenge, the KFC challenge, aka Kev's Fantastic Challenge. Yeah, not to be mistaken or affiliated with Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC. Disclosure just there. So yeah, otherwise I'll see you in the Discord, and if not, I'll see you around on all the various social media links. So big loves, stay safe, stay beautiful, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Cue the polka.